Papa Pepper. We just found black raspberries on our land.
Alright guys, Papa Pepper here. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Today is a happy day for my people. And the reason is, this time, that I just found my favorite childhood berry. When I was growing up at Grandpa Pepper's, my mom's, there was a patch of woods between us and the neighbors. And in that patch of woods, there was a certain berry growing, and they were beautiful. And I really liked them. And even last year, Bluer Than Green and I stumbled on some outside of a store, and there's a ton of them in the woods. So we tried to propagate some of them. We failed. We weren't able to be home enough and apply enough attention to successfully propagate them. But I've got at least a small batch here. And before I show you the berry, I've got trench and water lines here going there, pile of stuff there. I'm actually coming from the mobile home this way. I was going to cut it across here, but this is going to be the potential house site if we do build. So we wanted the mobile home off to the side, so we would leave the house site open. So I don't want to trench a water line straight through the middle there. So I'm actually just going to run it this way, which is why the bobcat's over there. And I was just cleaning up some stuff to get ready to cut the line through here, and I saw these beautiful berries. So these, you can see them. I actually featured them on a wild edibles post last year. But these are black raspberries. And when I featured them on my post last year, some people were like, oh yeah, we just call them blackberries around here. No. These are not blackberries. These are black raspberries. There's a difference. This one's like perfect. It just came right off. Nice and round. And some people call them black hawks or black caps. This, like I said, was my favorite wild berry as a kid. So the fact that we got some growing here is a good sign. And that actually does too is somehow in this tangled mess will give me an opportunity to potentially propagate them too then. So this is, anytime I find wild food on my land, it's a big bonus. There's a reason I really like those. Speaking of wild food, there's a big patch of persimmon trees up in there that are fruiting. We found them last year, so that's exciting. I'm going to try to graft some khaki into them, one of the seedless larger Asian varieties, but I'm not sure. Here's the main stem coming through. Comes down somewhere underneath here. This stuff is probably some too. But obviously it's a big mess. Glad I found it now, so what I'll do is I'll bring the water line this way. Leave this untouched for right now, but I can pull that apart, figure it out, and make sure I get some growing in a spot that's going to work. And this spot could potentially work for us. I just got to make sure not to destroy them. Make sure to keep letting them grow. A lot of times when you push up a big pile of stuff like this, it's a good place for snakes, lizards, armadillos, other things to hide. I don't mind the snakes and the lizards as much. It's just you don't want an armadillo running around here. So here's a couple more. Very nice. Couple ripe ones right now. But that's my favorite childhood berry. So glad to see. Nice to find it on the land. And like I said, we should be able to either contain this one or propagate it and have more to come. So very tasty, guys. Alright, pop out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.